Hey everybody, AZ80s Girl back with you, and I'm on the comparisons, my She-Ra Princess of Power collection, my comparisons with the Catra doll, Catra action figure, as you should say, the bad girl of the bunch, the only bad girl that they centraled a lot of their stories on against She-Ra was Catra. She did have a friend entrapped in the second series that was released. So again, these are the three different series of dolls that came out. Of the dolls. There was, again, only one type on the show, the regular Catra, and she didn't look like this. And she didn't even have a horse. She did have a lion in one or two episodes. So the first series was right here with regular Catra and Storm. Then you had Scratchin Sound Catra here with her scratching sounds. You can't mistake. And Clawdeen, and it's got felt lion. And then I just posted the Shower Power Catra and Silver Storm. Okay, so we'll go over the Catras first so I can show you some of the differences, and then we'll go over the Storms and the lion, which is kind of easy to tell. Alright, so these are pretty different among all of them. I mean, the She-Ra's are a bit harder to tell. Catras are really easy to tell. They're all different as in regards to body, everything. So you can definitely tell the differences. So the two here is the first two. This is the first one released, and then this is the second. So you definitely can tell the differences here. She's got plain legs here, a fur skirt with the tail, the silver mask, silver shields, and then this one was the second release. The shields are pretty similar. But she has a gray skirt. They gave her gray, they continued with the pink all the way down her legs. And they gave her gray stripes, silver stripes, down her legs like a tiger. And then they did the masks different as well. So these, you definitely can tell the differences between these Catras. Then the third Catra, which I don't stand for that one, it's definitely different as well versus the first. Is that they did leopard / cheetah spots on her legs, on her pink legs. They gave her a different tail, different skirt. They gave her a sword, different type of shield. Everything is different. So even if they were nude without any type of accessories, you could tell by their bodies which Catra they were. Because the original Catra has just plain legs. The others have a painted on pink and silver stripes and leopard print, cheetah print spots on her legs. So these are all very easy to tell the differences between. So third, second, first on the right here. So those are the differences here. The combs are different, and then thanks for whoever did post that the lilac combs all came with the first series of dolls. And then the rest basically were matching to their shields, which were silver. So there's silver combs with the second and third release. Okay, so that's the Catra differences. Now the horses they came with the combs and brushes. I think I only have one set of the silver I couldn't really tell what went with what because I was lucky just to find a Silver Storm horse. So again, there's no differences between the lion. You can't really confuse that. There's not two lions. There's just two storms. So the second series release was Clawdeen. So the first was just a regular storm. Oops, regular storm here. Again, these floppy wings. I tell you, they flop over. This was the first release Storm, where you can see that the strap is right underneath the stomach versus angled to the front, which you can see with the third. It's angled to the front versus straight underneath, here to there. Okay, so that is the difference there. So there's Clawdeen's the second series, so there's no really comparing that. Now with Silver Storm and regular Storm, again, what I pointed out in the other episode is the Silver Storm has a little spring around the tail. So even if the body was nude without anything on it, you could tell this was a Silver Storm by this. This one doesn't have that, the initial one. The Silver Storm saddle was also a little darker silver than like a plain one. So this is more of a gray. This is definitely more of a silver tone. The wings are really close, so they are kind of hard to tell. Who knows? I could just have regular storm wings. It's that close. I really don't see much different. Just the only difference is that it's angled in the front. So it has to be different there. They gave it more room to be angled. So that is the only way it's a Silver Storm wings, is that it's angled. These are angled towards the front, and these are straight. Okay? So that's the difference between, that's the only difference, because the colors are the same. Now, again, this one did come with the clothes to wrap around, the silver covering for the horse to wrap around to match Shower Power Catra. This one didn't have any. And then the body, the face covering. The hair is the same, the tails are the same, everything else is the same. So that is the differences. I don't see much, actually the color of the horse is actually darker. This one's like a light gray, as you can see, the body color, versus that one as well. So there are a few differences. Again, the tail and the body coloring. This is like a really pale gray, and this is more of a silver gray, okay, between the two. So you should be able to tell that on those two as well. Okay, so that's the differences between all the different Catras and Storms and Lowly Clawdeen, and I'll be going over my collection of other items I have of She-Ra, just collectibles in general besides all the dolls. Stay tuned.